You all are aware about the Meghalaya honeymoon that turned into a murder. It was a gruesome incident that went viral. If you missed watching it, you can watch the ISH news video. Two similar cases have emerged in India, one from Telangana and the other from UP. In one case, the murder was driven by an extramarital affair, in another, by land grabbing. Let me tell you about both the incidents. In Telangana, 32-year-old Ganta Tejeswar was married to Aishwarya, who was 23 years old. Aishwarya had an affair with Tirumala Rao. Hope this is clear. The main accused in the murder include Aishwarya, her boyfriend V.T. Rao, Aishwarya's mother Sujatha, and the three hired killers. Let's begin. Tejeswar married Aishwarya on 18th May 2025 in a traditional ceremony. Although they got married on 18th May, Aishwarya had previously run away to avoid marrying Tejeswar in February, saying that it was due to dowry pressure. However, she returned to resume the marriage, and Tejeswar forgave her and happily rescheduled the wedding. But this wasn't a happy union, it was a death trap. The marriage happily took place on 18th May 2025 among the family members. Aishwarya often kept an eye on Tejeswar. She even placed a GPS tracker on his bike and tracked his whereabouts. Tejeswar was a land surveyor of government projects like roads, among others. He was from Gadwal, Telangana, and married to Aishwarya, who was from Kurnool. Aishwarya always kept an eye on him via the GPS tracker. On 17 June, Tejeswar received a call from his office for a routine land survey job. He agreed and was told that a car would pick him up. He wasn't suspicious at all, as he thought it was a regular work call. As he was called for work, he was waiting outside his home. Then came a swift desire, and he sat in the car. The three contract killers that were hired by V. Tirumala Rao were also in that car. V.T. Rao was a NBFC manager. Rao had paid 3 lakh to the contract killers who were sitting in that car. Once inside the car, they stabbed him in the stomach, slit his throat, and recorded the act and sent that video to V.T. Rao. His body was stuffed into a sack and dumped in a canal near Panyam before they fled the scene. This happened on 17th June. 3 days later, on 20th June, the locals discovered a decomposing body inside the sack and informed the police. The police immediately came and identified the body as of Tejeswar through a tattoo and watch. Looking at his body, Aishwarya remained unusually calm, showing no signs of shock or distress. Police felt suspicious as she wasn't mourning her husband's death, hence they caught her. She, along with her mother, were arrested. V.T. Rao is still absconding. The 3 hired contract killers have also been arrested. Search for V.T. Rao is underway. During questioning, Aishwarya confessed to the crime. These were the 4 findings. Aishwarya and V.T. Rao exchanged over 2,000 calls between February and January. Even on the wedding day of 18th May 2025, they exchanged calls. Shocking. She was involved in an illicit affair. However, Tejeswar wasn't aware of this. Second, the chats were investigated. Third, GPS data were also investigated. And fourth, the CCTV footage was also investigated. And all the findings linked to Aishwarya. How was her mother Sujatha involved? According to the investigation, it is suspected that Sujatha and V.T. Rao might have been involved in an illicit affair. They might be involved. Police is investigating further. It is suspected that the three killers may have been offered a bait of cheap loans by V.T. Rao. Then he allegedly hired them to kill in return. There can be various reasons. The police are investigating the matter and looking for V.T. Rao. Tejeswar's family is heartbroken. He wasn't aware of the affair. He forgave her. She fled the marriage in February, yet he took her back only to be betrayed and killed. The family demands for his justice and punishment for her. The second case is from Uttar Pradesh. Indra Kumar Tiwari, a 45-year-old, was the one involved. His wife was Sahiba Bano, alias Khushi Tiwari. She was already married to Kaushal Kumar. The murder plot was hatched to target Indra Kumar Tiwari. Khushi Tiwari, her actual husband Kaushal Kumar, and the driver Samsuddin Ansari were the accused. In May 2025, 45-year-old Indra Kumar was a teacher and a farmer from Jabalpur. He owned a massive 18 acres of land. He had one simple dream: to find a life partner. A video of him was shared saying, "I own 18 bighas of land. I want to get married and start a new life." As soon as the video went viral, same day, a person contacted him. She was Saiba, who posed as Khushi Tiwari. But why did she change her name? See, Saiba Bano was already married to Kaushal Kumar. Once they learned about the vast land holdings, they plotted a plan. Saiba created a forged Aadhaar card, Khushi Tiwari. Her husband, Kaushal Kumar, posed as her brother, Sandeep Tiwari. They posed as siblings, Khushi and Sandeep, and visited Indra Kumar's home with a marriage proposal. This happened on 26th May, a day after the video was shared. Indra Kumar was joyous. The marriage proposal was accepted. The lavish wedding took place on 5th June at Gorakhpur Hotel with traditional rituals. It was perfect. About 2-3 hours later, Indra was drugged by Khushi. He was strangled and his body was then thrown away. Unbelievable. On 6th June, police found the unclaimed body. Indra's family then filed a missing report. The police then connected the dots and, with the help of wedding pictures, identified the body. All this pointed to his newlywed bride. Why did she murder him? She was drawn by his property and planned to seize it all by killing him after marriage. The police was shocked upon knowing it. She assumed a fake identity, changed her name and Aadhaar card, and her husband did the same, posing as her brother. She even created a fake marriage certificate. Legal document claiming the land transfer was also signed. From 26 May till they got married on 5th June, the only aim was to acquire the property. The police arrested them and investigation is still on. His family was shocked. Indra was a kind man and wanted to marry, start a new life, But things took a tragic turn and he died. The police investigation is underway. These two incidents, one where a man forgave his wife and married to start anew, but she murdered him for her boyfriend. In another case, a wealthy, kind man dreamed of marriage, but was killed. Both these men weren't at fault, but they were brutally killed. Unfortunate incidents. Keep watching us for more updates.